Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I want to talk a little bit more on the kind of stuff that I do, so it kind of puts people in more of an idea of what's going on around me. So, buenos dias. What's that? Hey, there you go. Mucho trabajo. Sí, bueno. Okay. I know I talk a lot about survival, and I know a lot of people, they think survival is you're going out in the woods. You know, I mean, after all, I am in Central America. A lot of jungle down here and all this stuff. So y'all think, you know, surviving in the jungle, the how to make fires and, all this kind of stuff. But as you see, we don't have rain. And I say I'm at 9,500 feet. We really don't have much jungle up here. And like I say, it's well populated. And so, and then when I'm in Oklahoma on a cattle ranch, I don't really use my survival skills in the way of building fires. Well, I guess I do build some fires and stuff like that, but it's not like I will perish if I don't do things properly. So, in the way of survival in the sticks, I guess you'd call it. The survival stuff that I talk about is survival among the population, survival among people. I'm pretty sure I could survive if I'm on a plane, and if I lived through the plane wreck, and if I've got my health after living through the plane wreck, I'm pretty sure I could survive in the jungle and do all that kind of stuff. I mean, after all, lived 13 months in Vietnam in the jungle, and so I think I could do it. That's one main reason why I don't do it now, is I've done it before. It wasn't that much fun before, and I was young and stupid. I'm a little older and a little wiser now. You're not going to find me amongst the jungle or the forest or whatever. That's not the type of survival stuff that I do. I survive among people. And it's different among people, just like it's different to survive in the desert, different to survive in the woods, different to survive in the jungles. These are different places, and you need different techniques and tactics to survive under those conditions. It's the same thing when you are around people. It's different. You need different tactics depending on where it is that you're at, what it is you're trying to get accomplished. So, and that's what we're talking about. Business. I've talked about business tactics. I've talked about personal, how to get one-on-one on people. I mean, people that you don't know, you just met them, and you're trying to make a relationship with these people. And times when you're doing it with people that you can't communicate with. You don't speak the same language. Believe me, all of this stuff takes survival skills. You see the bums that live on the streets. Okay, they have survival skills. They're living on the streets. They have survival skills to live on the streets. I don't choose that type of a life. I don't live on the streets. I live with people. I don't like being by myself. I never have liked it. I got a belly full of it a long time ago. I say I had a 41-year marriage. So I've had to keep up the lifestyle that I want. I've had to learn to get along with people. And that's the type of stuff that I talk about in my videos. That's why I'm talking about a three-man militia, getting along with people. And that, when you're doing it for fun, you're learning skills. You're learning you're learning how to do things that you wouldn't do. But when you've got other people playing with you, you're learning this stuff. So there's that. Like I say, there's you need a place to sleep, a way to generate an income. Might be jumping the gun on that. A lot of times I've learned that I don't need an income. I'm not saying I don't have an income. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is it used to be, when I was younger, I was focused on an income. I mean, everything that I thought about was how to make money. And I've talked about, as I've simplified my life, I've been able to do more. And simplifying my life meant, one of the things that I meant was not relying on an income. And to do that, all this takes time. You have to prepare for all of this stuff. In the way of the income thing, like I say, I've got different skills. I've got different projects that I work on. Some make money, some just furnish me housing. Some give me some kind of an income. But like I say, all of this stuff has taken time to build all this stuff. I'll put it this way. If I was 20-some years old, I couldn't do the lifestyle that I do now. And financially is one reason, but I mean, the idea is I didn't have the know-how on how to do all this stuff. I talked about this last adventure that I did not do. Twice I haven't been able to do it, and that is to go sailing, learn how to sail. Okay, I understand it would be like learning a new language because there's sailor talk, all the different stuff and all this kind of stuff. I don't know none of that stuff. I understand. And I know a lot of people say, well, you're not going to survive. You wouldn't do it like that. You know how many times I have heard there's no way in hell you're going to survive this situation, and I have? What is this? I hear this crap all the time. People say I can't do shit, and I do it. Now, it doesn't mean that I do it like everybody else. And this is right back to what I was talking about. It takes skills. Not necessarily sailor skills, the same thing on that, using that for an example. But like I say, I am pretty sure I could find a captain that has some pain. Okay, there it is, my Hoi Chi. He's going to allow me to get on the boat if I can take care of his pain. And then when you add on, if nothing else, I can cook. I've owned restaurants. I'm pretty sure they would find room for me. I may not be Popeye the Sailor when we get done with this thing, but that's not the total thing. When I was younger, when I was 20-some years old, I would have to learn all this kind of stuff to be Popeye the Sailor. But I'm not. I'm not 21. But I know how to get through situations without having to do it like everybody else does. And it falls right back to I had my kid tell me that, I don't know anything about computers. He says, you wouldn't survive in the computer business. He said that when he was a college kid, not too smart. And the funny thing is, now he's older and wiser, and now he doesn't say stuff like that to Daddy anymore, because he knows Daddy could pay somebody that knows how to run the computers, and Daddy will own the company that if we need the computers. In other words, what I am saying is you need to have abilities and skills. And they are not directly, they don't have to be directly the skills that you need. You need skills to find the people that have the skills. Back to the three-man militia. So your survival skills aren't necessarily you need to know this particular thing. But I tell you, your survival skills, whether in the jungles and all this kind of survival stuff, or like me, surviving society, civilization, it still takes skills. It takes experience. You need to, I know you don't think that you don't need to, you ignore people. Yeah, I see this all the time. People don't even talk to people and stuff like that. You're not improving your people skills. You need your people skills. None of this stuff even costs money. All you gotta do is just open your eyes, stop looking at your damn cell phone, and look at the person sitting across from you or standing in line and talk to them. You're working on your people skills. And skills like that is what you're going to need to get things done, not only now, but as you get older. And especially if you're in strange places. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.